Hi friends, today is Friday, August 11. I'm Mike Malcolm, and here's what's coming up at the Church of St. Mary. Tuesday, August 15, is the Solemnity of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. It's almost like a patronal feast for people here at the Church of St. Mary, right? It's a holy day of obligation this year, and the priests here are going to offer Mass at 6:30, at 9 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock p.m. So I'll see you there. I'll be streaming the 9 a.m. The youth group is hosting a family barbecue for everybody who is of youth group age, so 6th grade through 12th grade. Bring your family, come to the youth barbecue on the 19th of this month. Encore Ministry gets to have a great summer luncheon, courtesy of the Culinary Angels. There's going to be a lunch at 11:30 on the 24th of August. If you want to come, just RSVP to the church office, just give them a call, and we'll put you on the list. Deacon Rich is pulling together another great parish car show. It's going to take place at the end of the month. That's August 26th and 27th after all 4 weekend masses. So go to Mass and then walk outside to the east parking lot and you'll see some really, really cool cars. It's basically a publicity stunt to lead into what Pope Francis calls a year of rekindling the spirit of Eucharistic amazement. So Dr. Michael Tanner is going to offer a whole series of events, discussions, and he's really good. That's going to be throughout this next academic year. You can register online and it's free, and it all helps us rekindle the spirit of Eucharistic amazement. And if you'll indulge me for just a second, I'll tell you a story about 7-year-old Mike who had some Eucharistic amazement of himself. I was prepared at a parish here in Tulsa for my first communion. I was planning on receiving in the hand, and we had practiced that, how to receive in the hand. Well, the Sunday came, it was time for me to receive my first communion, and the priest held up the host and said the body of Christ. And little pious Mike looked up and saw Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. And instead of holding my hands out, my jaw dropped. And the priest put the host on my tongue, and I received my first communion on the tongue rather than my hand, just because of some Eucharistic amazement. I hope that I can attend Dr. Tanner's classes and rekindle some of that personal Eucharistic amazement, and I hope the same for you. It's free. churchstmary.com/Eucharist gives you the full schedule, and then you can register right there for free. Outreach ministry is one of the real jewels of this parish. We really want to take care of our local Tulsans in need, and we are several steps further this week to accomplishing that goal. The Outreach Center now has concrete poured around it. It's in progress, but we're getting some of the sidewalks. Soon we'll see driveways and parking areas around the Outreach building. Electricity was turned on in the building for the very first time this week. Plumbing was connected, so now there is running water. And earlier this week, we received some furniture for the very first time. So it's really starting to be fleshed out. And the building is great, but the ministry is even better. If you want to volunteer with our great outreach ministry, you can go to churchofstmary.com/outreach, fill out a volunteer form, and then Outreach Director Jackie Fusco will be giving you a call or an email to show you how to volunteer. The School of St. Mary is nearing the first day of school, and they've had quite a summer with all the plumbing work that we've completely redone. We've supplied fresh water to the south side of the entire campus, and a lot of the work centered around the 1st and 2nd grade classrooms, which just look fantastic. Teachers Michelle Craig and Ann Bloomfield are really busy moving into their classrooms and getting everything set up, but it'll happen, and it's looking great. So congratulations, School of St. Mary. And then finally, we have signed a contract with our speaker installers. So yes, we will have a new sound system soon in the church. I'm told it's just a number of weeks before the speakers come in. And then parishioners and some electricians are working on providing electricity for those speakers. And it's fantastic. Now, last week I asked you to help me pick a color, and we'd recommend those to Father Stewart. Father Stewart has listened to all the suggestions. The overwhelming majority of you recommended brick, so that we can, as one parishioner said, speakers should be heard, not seen. So it's going to be a brick color. Come with me and we'll help pick the exact shade of brick. All right, I think that this is pretty representative of the color as a whole. I'm going to take a photo of this and right like that. And then, okay, and let's see what the app makes of this. So we're going to try to match this color. Maybe Red Barn. That's actually it. So SW7591 is our color. And that's it for this week. I'll see you sometime soon.